Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition Pabst Blue Ribbon Hard Coffee Hazelnut Revisited. I want to try it out again and see what it's like. I mean, these are expensive. They're $2.50 if you can find them. And I saw it once, never saw it again. They sold out at Walmart and they didn't restock it. But it's only an 11-ounce can, not 11.2 ounces, just 11. And if you're in the other parts of the world, it's less than 330 milliliters. A malt beverage with natural and artificial flavors, contains milk and hazelnut. Brewed and packaged by 12.5 Beverage Company, Neenah, Wisconsin, for Pabst Brewing Company, San Antonio, Texas. So it's a contract brewed product. 12.5 Beverages, they make hard coffees. They have their own line of hard coffees, which I've not seen around here, but they could show up at any time. So Pabst contracted with them because that's what they do, make the hard coffees. Nice smoke coming out of here, definitely. Water vapor. They're trying to price it at the same level as these canned and bottled coffee specialty products, cold brew coffee that you see at all the stores. And $2.50 is cheap, I guess, when you think about it, because some of those things would be more than that price. So, and people buying singles at the gas station, convenience store, grocery store, the singles. And how big are those bottles? You know, I've never really looked at those carefully. I don't buy those type of things, but they don't usually look too big, and they don't contain 5% alcohol either. All right, so it's beige, like a cafe au lait. If you were drinking this where you weren't supposed to be drinking it, people would just think you're drinking a cafe au lait. It smells like coffee and milk. Tastes like coffee and milk with sugar. I know people drink coffee black, no sugar, no cream or milk. Well, that's how and they drink it. You know, dark roast, medium roast, light roast. That's how you like to drink it. That's fine. Drink it the way you want. Some people I know drink it with just cream or milk, no sugar. Most people I know, it looks like they're putting a little. They like to drink their sugar with coffee and cream. You see. I watch people make coffee and I'm like appalled. I told somebody just last week, I said, I see you putting a little coffee in your creamer. Unreal. And the sugar they put is just craziness. So what they're drinking must be more sugary than this. And when I'm tasting this, seems hard to believe. I mean, this is very sweet. What kind of sweetener are they using? Well, I could tell it's some kind of sugar. At least that's what it doesn't taste like these. Because when people use sugar substitutes, I can usually pick up on that, and it's unpleasant. I don't know how people drink these non-sugar drinks. I solve the problem by not drinking the sugary drinks, unless I'm doing a review or a taste challenge or something like that. It's fine. I mean, the body's medium. The finish is semi-dry, actually. Beer flavor. Maybe it has beer flavor. But it's hidden. Hazelnut is not predominant. The main flavors are tastes like medium roast coffee, lots of cream, or they say using milk. So milk, sugar, and then hazelnut comes in fourth. If it's a malt beverage, they're using hops. Now, you don't detect the hops. And it's probably something like hop pellets or even hop extract, but whatever, they're complying with the law. That's the law. Some things are beer, but they're not malt beverages. If you look carefully at the label, we drank one. It was a beer, but it wasn't a malt beverage because it wasn't made with barley malt. It was made with sugar cane, which can be used as a substitute for barley. If you look at the Tax and Trade Bureau website, they say beer, and in the glossary, must be made from barley or one of the following substitutes, or I think it says a substitute including. I think that's the way it's written. Which may include. They say they're opening it up for other things, and one of the things is sugar. They list all these things that you could make, legally make beer from, and still call it beer, but not a malt beverage, because in that definition, if you'll read, it said it must contain hops, and not a trace amount either. So it's a lot of legal balancing acts, like these bourbons with natural flavor that we've been seeing everywhere. Our initial belief was that bourbon could not have natural flavors added. Well, apparently that is not the case with dozens of brands I'm seeing here, there, and everywhere. Bourbon with, not straight bourbon now. No, I'm not saying straight bourbon, but I say bourbon with natural flavors added. All right, but anyway, and this is a malt beverage with natural and artificial flavors and caramel color. Tastes really nice though. That's the bottom line. The bottom line is, it's safe to drink. Yes. Should you drink it in excess? No. Should you drink responsibly? Yes. Is it unhealthy? Like I said, no. It's if you drink it within those parameters, it's fine. I assume. I'm curious, like, how would it taste if they made a version unsweetened? For people that don't like sweetened coffee. That would be interesting. I would try it. It'd be a radically different flavor. I'm not saying not to add the hazelnut and the milk. I'm saying don't add any sugar to it. That might bring out some interesting flavors. On the other hand, it might taste terrible, but I mean, if they made a special series called the Pabst Blue Ribbon Hard Coffee Unsweetened series, I would buy it. Don't think too many others would though. But anyway, yeah, it's an A. I'm glad I revisited it because I only had it once. There were only 2 flavors each in the pack. I had already had the salted caramel in the original before. I bought the variety pack, so I had more experience with those. Yeah, it's fine. That's all I can say about it. It's an A. 94 out of 100. But if you don't like coffee, I wouldn't recommend it because it does have a pretty good strong coffee flavor. Not strong coffee, but a strong coffee flavor. It's at the most medium roast. If you don't like sweet drinks, don't buy it. If you don't like beer, well, that won't matter because it doesn't taste like beer, so that might work for you. If you don't like Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, that won't matter either because it has nothing to do with Pabst Blue Ribbon beer aside from the flavor, I would guess. Could they be using Pabst Blue Ribbon beer in this as their base? I mean, they could be, I guess. But that's 4.8. This is 5, so it's a little different. Secondly, when they make these kind of things, they distill the beer in a way that it makes it odorless and colorless and clear. So even if they were using it would be a different thing after they finish processing it, or if you live in Canada, processing it, a process. All right, so A, beer thing, concoction, product, flavored malt beverage. And I'm going to end this review by saying, laissez-les bon temps relais. Y'all go to Neenah, Wisconsin, and tour the their hard coffee brewery.